Alright guys, have you ever seen a more unlucky protagonist? Imagine waking up as a good-for-nothing noble in a fantasy novel. Your family is completely broke, and you're in more debt than you can even count. But get this, our boy was a civil engineering major in his past life. While everyone else is using swords and magic, he's pulling out blueprints and starting a construction revolution. He's about to school this fantasy world with the power of a bulldozer. Over in the dining hall, our boy is already talking about his first big project, building a heated floor for the local tavern owner. But his loyal knight, Javier, looks super worried, probably thinking Lloyd's about to cause some more trouble. Lloyd just gives him that you don't get it look and tells him to stay out of it. He knows his reputation is trash, so no matter what he does, people will think the worst. But look at his face. That's not despair. That's the freedom to do whatever the hell he wants. And we get a quick flashback that shows us exactly why he's so obsessed with money. Turns out his past life was also a nightmare of debt. This hustle isn't just a choice, it's carved into his soul. And speak of the devil, just as Lloyd is calculating his potential profits, the loan sharks show up. And boy, they do not look happy to see him. While the goons are inside, threatening to sell off the furniture, little do they know our boy is eavesdropping with the most diabolical grin I've ever seen. He's not scared. He thinks this is the perfect opportunity. This guy's a menace. And just like that, he activates his cheat code, a game-like system. It starts scanning his abilities, and forget magic spells. This dude's skills are soil mechanics, hydraulics, and structural analysis. He's literally weaponizing his college degree. He immediately spends his hard-earned RP to unlock basic surveying and basic design. A green light envelopes him as the knowledge gets downloaded directly into his brain. Who needs to study when you can just buy the skills? And the results are insane. He can now see holographic blueprints floating in the air. No more tedious drafting. He's gone full Iron Man architect mode. He's so hyped, he even wonders if he can summon some heavy machinery. Ask, and you shall receive. The system immediately pops up a random summon game. It's a gotcha. But, oh, the irony. He's only got 1 RP left. He can only stare at the pictures of dragons and epic beasts, completely broke. But before he can figure out how to farm more points, reality crashes the party. The fat loan shark makes a disgusting suggestion about selling the family's women to pay the debt. Oh no, he did not just say that. You can see the fury in Lloyd's eyes. But instead of throwing punches, our boy throws the law book at them. He starts quoting the Royal and Noble Family Act, pointing out that their entry is illegal. Look at their faces, they're completely stunned. He's beating them with legal jargon. And right on cue, Javier arrives, sword drawn, acting as the perfect witness and muscle. The loan sharks know their beat. They talk big but end up running away with their tails between their legs. With his sword drawn, Javier isn't playing around. The message is clear: get out or get hurt. The goons finally get the memo and retreat, shouting threats over their shoulders. What a bunch of cowards. The immediate threat is gone, but the money problem remains. While everyone else is panicking, Lloyd calmly tosses a bag of coins on the table. It's the down payments from his new construction orders. Our boy came prepared. But Javier, the ever-righteous knight, is horrified. Taking money from the common folk? He sees it as extortion. He just doesn't understand Lloyd's pragmatic, get-it-done-at-all-costs approach yet. He might disapprove of Lloyd's methods, but his loyalty is absolute. Later that night, we see Javier confronting grave robbers at the family cemetery, using the same law Lloyd quoted before beating them to a pulp with magic. He's all talk, but his actions scream loyalty. And it was all part of the plan. Lloyd gets a notification. Javier's approval rating went up, earning him precious RP. He looks at the pop-up with a smug grin. He played everyone perfectly. I'm on my way, summon. The time has come. Under the cover of night, our boy is ready for his one big gotcha pull. With the RP he just earned, he activates the summoning game. This one roll could change everything. The magic circle glows, the gears turn with an epic sound, and out pops a hamster. A tiny, squeaky hamster. You can see the utter disappointment on Lloyd's face. All that build-up for this little fluff ball? He's so disgusted he just kicks it away, calling it a dud. But then, the most ridiculous thing happens. The hamster bounces and, poof, it transforms into a giant, fluffy monster. Well, that escalated quickly. It turns out this hamster, named Padong, has a special ability. It grows to a massive size by eating sunflower seeds. The red ones give it a 12-hour duration. This isn't just a summon. It's a portable, biological weapon. Ever the engineer, Lloyd immediately starts experimenting. He feeds a blue seed, and Padong grows even bigger. He's not just using his summon. He's optimizing its performance specs. Whoa, look at the size of him now. He's over 30 feet tall, And get this, his main skill is digging. Lloyd is ecstatic. Forget a dragon. He just summoned a biological excavator. For a civil engineer, this is the ultimate jackpot. And it's not just digging. It can also pack dirt and store materials in its cheek pouches. It's a multi-functional construction machine. You can hear the pure joy in his voice as he screams, "Jackpot!" With his new superpowered hamster, our boy is walking with some serious swagger. He's even got his cover story ready. "Oh, this giant hamster? I'm a summoning master. Now all he needs is a construction crew." So he rounds up the laziest soldiers in the territory who are just collecting a paycheck. And what's the first order of business? A construction safety meeting. He has them chanting safety. First, look at their confused faces. This is priceless. Pointing to the mountain of clay his hamster dug up in just 30 minutes, Lloyd officially announces the start of the estate's revival project. First on the list, use this clay to build his Ondal heated floors for everyone. Image failed to load, but you can't start a massive construction project without stepping on a few arrogant nobles' toes. And sure enough, it wasn't long before trouble found him. Image failed to load. A snobby-looking blonde noble and his cronies show up to mock Lloyd for doing manual labor, calling his actions disgraceful for a nobleman. The blonde dude keeps running his mouth, calling our boy weak and all talk. But Lloyd's face goes cold. He readies his tool and says, "If you want a beat down, oh, it's about to go down." The trash talk escalates, with the blonde mocking Lloyd's poor family and challenging him to a fight. Ranks be damned. You can see the panic on his followers' faces. They know their leader just messed with the wrong guy. A duel? Our boy accepts without hesitation, but he's not grabbing a sword. He leaps into the air with his trusty shovel, ready to make this guy regret it. A shovel duel. This is going to be epic.